Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Mason from MasonWorks Marketing here on Conscious Business Zone with my friend Tamra Oviatt. Hi, Tamra.
Hi.
And as you can see, we both are wearing our crowns.
Woohoo.
And the reason we are is that Tamra, I don't know how many years ago, this was probably 4 years ago, we were talking about what her life purpose was, and she said that she wanted to be known for peace, bringing peace to the world. And so then later she was the queen of peace. So there's her.
Well, I'll share that story with you in a second.
And then I got a reading, and I was told that I was the queen of light, of illumination. So I called her up and said, hey, no, you're not the only queen. And so that's how she sent me this. So we're royal, our royal highnesses are here today.
Hey, man, I was crowned. I didn't make this up myself.
I didn't make this up.
I know. No, I know. But I was in as a matter of fact, my favorite temple in Mexico, and I don't remember the name of it. But I was there in 2015, and I went and sat on some steps, and I said, what do you want me to know? And I heard you're the Queen of Peace. So that's where that came from.
Wow,
So I'm really learning. I mean, it's taken me, that was 2015, and here it is 5 years later. I'm still learning to own that power that we can really create it, because it's our matrix.
That's right. Well, I was reminding Tamra before we got on that she came and stayed at my house in 2014. In 2012, she started receiving the sacred activations, and somehow we connected on Facebook, and she only had 12 activations back then, and we could only. I paid for an employee to do it with me, and we could only do 9. In which she said, "Oh, you better only do 6." But we did 9, and then we had to do another session to do the other 3. Now you do like that many in one session, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, Kathy Botchman's here. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
So anyway, so Tamra came to Colorado, stayed at my house. We laughed every day. We had so much fun. And we did a trade show. Then we did 2 classes where by the end of the second class, people were like drooling because so much stuff. So tell us about sacred activations before I go blabber on. This system that Tamra brings through clears more discordant energies in your field than as fast as you can think about it than any system I've ever seen. Could you tell a little bit about sacred activations for everybody?
Yeah. I was given sacred activations by God, source energy. One of my first teachers was Lord Metatron. And I had several masters teaching me over 8 months and really continually over the last 8 years. But it's source energy. And if you know about the subconscious brain, and that 95 to 99% of your life is ran by your subconscious belief systems, right. That means you're only consciously creating your life 1 to 5% of the day.
Wow.
What Sacred Activations does is goes through and deletes those programs, those subconscious programs that are running you from the world, from your church, from your childhood, from your family, from the news, from whatever. And it collapses those subconscious belief systems, closes the door on them so they cannot reactivate. And once you do an activation or deactivations, that's the beginning. It continues to work with you for days, weeks, even months afterwards. And people keep shifting after they do a webinar. It's not like, boom, that's what you got out of it, and that's it. That's the beginning of it. And it really blows me away. It's source energy. I mean, God, I could have never thought of this. And I didn't believe it for years and years and years. I never felt worthy of doing it. I know you would question that now with the crown on my head. Because really, this is about getting in our power and claiming, why can't we be the Queen of Peace or
Why
the Queen of Light?
Yeah.
I mean, Kathy brings in people and helps them get out there to help people. She is the Queen of Light. Me, I'm seriously all about peace, love, joy, and happiness for everybody.
Yes, you are.
So I claim to be the Queen of Peace now.
Well,
I started a series on it several years ago, and I couldn't do it. I pulled it because I was so uncomfortable with the title, The Queen of Peace.
Well, I have to tell you, I mean, I've got a lot of your programs, and I've been a fan since the very beginning because somehow they just snap the stuff out of me. It does sometimes show up later. Like I'll be surprised that 2 weeks later something will be like,
boom.
Oh, but it allows me, sacred activations and your clearings allow me to see it as it's clearing. So it's not like you just shift and you don't know. You're actually aware that you had that thought process.
Yeah.
Then you can release it. So you go, oh, I don't realize that I've got that self-talk.
Yeah.
And because you're creating it when you have self-talk, right? So
Yeah.
Noelle and Bob are here. Elsie is here. Susie's here. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming. And if you have questions for Tamra, we're gonna have fun. For those that you just came, the reason why we're wearing crowns is we're gonna explain lots of fun stuff for you. And we think life's too serious. So we're going to explain how we can make it more fun. And
let's have some fun.
Yeah. So Tamra has written 11 books. Is that right? How many?
No, 8.
8. Okay, sorry. Oh, I guess a few more are coming.
They are.
You know, I'm psychic.
Yeah. I bet there's going to be at least 11. I get Medical Intuitives coming out real soon.
Oh, cool. Okay, so here is the one I just got. And I use the Akashic Records with my clients. So I really am looking forward to finding out. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. I got it last week. But I'm really looking forward to learning how you use the Akashic Records because I think that's fascinating how we can rewrite, release the soul lesson, I guess is what you want to call it. And use it. Okay, so which one's that?
This is Timelines and Parallel Universes.
Oh, okay. So
this is about shifting out past lives that no longer serve you. You just pull them out of your timeline and replace them with a newer, better life. Or you see an alternative life and you plug that software in instead. Okay, so we're just like computers.
Well, how do you know that that's that what you're experiencing right now is being affected by a past timeline? How do you recognize?
You don't. It's just the subconscious belief systems that are coming up. And a lot of people call it your ego and you got to get away from your ego. You make your ego your amigo. And when your subconsciousness is telling you belief systems you have, those are fears that are coming up. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. It's old programming. You can change that and you can completely delete it out of your software and put new supportive, which really just new supportive software. All you have to focus on is happiness and joy. And whatever brings you happiness and joy, the universe will bring everything in to support that.
Right.
You just have to focus on those 2 emotions. Everything else is supplied.
But what you do is not hypnosis. I mean, you can actually, if you guys get to see, go to her site and it's sacredactivations.com or go to her YouTube channel. You'll see Tamra's quiet while she does these releases and she kind of spins a little bit. And the energy,
try not to.
Well, the energy spins a lot. And it's like it throws off the discordant energy. So doesn't essentially say a past life doesn't.
No, I'm not saying a past life isn't important. I've had so much healing with past lives. So much healing with past lives and really changed things in my life. But really, I believe what I've come to believe is, have we really had any past lives? Because if there's no such thing as time and the future and the past is happening at the same time, we can bring into our full power now. And I believe those were programs in our matrix, in our video game, for us to learn from and to have an experience and have software to run our lives in this life. We have to have the software. So there's certain things we want to learn and experience. They're in there as software. But when you clear your stuff out in this life, it also shifts it out of a past life. But you can also bring all of that in through like timelines and parallel universes. And you collapse all the timelines and you bring everything into your full power. That's a process. Even after me doing this class, it still took me probably another 9 months for it to happen. But it happened and I shifted. Well, and last time I went into a past life, I popped totally and completely into an archetype. I popped into Isis and I was in a pyramid and I had this staff with this energy going shooting out of it, right? And I was teaching people how to use the energy. And then I popped into a life of Mary Magdalene where there's all this chaos around her. And I was holding this ball of energy and I was in peace. And then I popped back into the life of Isis. Now, I don't really believe I lived those lives. I really think they are programs of archetypes that I plugged into to bring that power in, you know, and for me to be able to wear a crown and say I'm the Queen of Peace, you know, it's time to really stand in our power and be who we are, which really is just infinite beings, and none of us is better than anybody else. So if I can be the Queen of Peace, so can you, or you can be a queen or a king, whatever you want. Right. Because it's your game, it's your reality, it's your creation, and this is for you to learn from. So what do you want to do?
Okay, so this is a perfect time to talk about what's going on here in the world. We have this perfect flip of our lives where
it's so cool what's going on. It's so cool. All this fear, fear. You know what it's doing? It's helping us clear that fear within us and to get into our power. That fear is at service. All those fears they've been throwing at us, and they're throwing them a lot faster now, is all in service. Everybody's in service. Nobody's bad. Nobody's good. If you're a red pill or a blue pill, it doesn't really matter. You're still playing your role. Okay. Everybody doesn't have to wake up and be conscious like some people are. And what does that really mean?
Right.
Because everybody has their jobs. There's no separation. There's no duality at all. And any war that we're thinking for out here is created within here.
Right.
So when you let go of the war inside, you will see peace in earth. And that's how it happens. So it's everybody's fear of all this stuff is what's coming up. And it has to. You can't evolve without clearing your PC first to give yourself new software. Okay. You have to clear out the foundation. And if you're out there doing all these activations of all these high vibrations, you might feel good for a day or two, but it's not going to stick. You got to clear your hard drive of the old software first. And that's what I do. I help you clear the software so that you can raise your vibration, so you can have a higher consciousness of evolution if that's what you choose to do. But if you don't choose to do anything, that doesn't mean you're bad or wrong.
Well,
so anyways, there.
Okay, so I remember when we did a class years ago called Bustin' Loose of the Money Game. It was from a book, which I still have the book over there. And that's where you started talking about the video game and how, you know, it is just a game. And if you looked at it that way, rather than the serious, stressful, painful thing that, hey, let's win the game. Yeah. And so isn't that, that's the concept that you're using here. I think you've gone forward and gone deeper and deeper and deeper into that, correct?
Yeah, because my understanding has, you know, the more I understand, the more I can share with you guys. But I mean, we're creating everything. We don't need to be spinning our wheels or worrying at all. We shouldn't be doing any of that. You really got to be in creation and focus on creation. And, you know, you can get more money, but you can't get more time. So how are you spending your time?
Perfect.
Are you watching the news and dramas? You know, are you sitting in a pity party where nothing works for you? You know, are you angry at everybody else and you want revenge? You know, where's your mindset at?
Right. Wow.
If you're always sick, then you're going to continue to get sicker.
Well, not everybody can see their story, though. That's the thing that I want to be a little compassionate about it, because I don't have resistance to what you're saying, but I have watched people go, whoa, you know, because once you take responsibility that you are creating your own movie, then you're creating the stuff you don't like as well.
Oh, I know. That's why I've said there's no such thing as a victim. And any time I have something that bothers me, I go, okay, why does this bother me?
Right.
Why is this upsetting me? Why did I create this situation?
Yep.
And I look at it and I clear it so I don't have to do it again. Because we are creating everything. Even if we're being victimized by somebody, right? We're still creating it because we're giving them that experience. But we don't have to be anybody else's teacher. That's so important. Everybody thinks they have to go wake people up. They have to go save the world. That's the worst thing you can do. You're zapping all of your energy out there. God says no temple, no God before me. Quit idolizing angels and reptilians or aliens or whatever. And God always says, you are the temple of God. So what does that mean? That means everything is inside of you and you have no expectations outside of you. Perfect. And the more you heal your own heart, you heal the world.
Perfect. And so Elsie put here, because Elsie's the creativity queen. If she had a crown, she would be, it would be the possibility space queen. Being in creation, yes, open to possibility, smile. So,
so isn't this fun? It cracks me up. I bought this for a photo shoot. I got this other thing that the Queen of Peace was coming back to me. And so I went, okay, fine, I'll buy a crown just to have fun with it. And I showed it to Kathy and then I sent her one. So here we are. The Queen of Light and the Queen of Peace.
Royalty.
Then everybody's royalty because I don't think anybody's better than anybody else.
I'm teasing because I think it's funny. I think it's
I know. It is funny.
That we've changed. They are archetypes, just like Isis is and Mary Magdalene. Yeah. And all the queen and king are archetypes too.
Yeah, absolutely. So and you know what? There's something else with that.
Huh.
So if you're going to be someone else's past life memory, what kind of past life do you want them to learn from?
You get to program that too.
Well, no, you have to be the best version of you possible because you could be possibly somebody else's past life. So are you going to be their inspiration or are you going to be their failure? I thought about that and it's like, hell, if future past life doesn't exist and I'm going to end up as a program for someone else to learn from, I want to go from where I was.
That's cool.
You know, I grew up anyways, not the best childhood. And although I had parents that loved me, so, you know, anyways, to do something great. And what I mean by great is bring people into that peace, love, joy, and happiness.
Right.
That's really what I want to be known for. If I get to be the Queen of Peace or really known, it's going to be for peace, love, joy, and happiness, and you living your best life ever and knowing that you can. I want to inspire you and I want to help you to empower you to be that because you can. Well, I can do it. You can do it.
Tamra, I've shared something with Elsie here. I don't know if I've shared it with anyone else that's on the call right now, but you have this wonderful song that you sing that that'll shift. I mean, if you're having a bad day, all you have to do is listen to Tamra, and she sings "Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy." And I think I got the first version of it. Sheila Gale and I got it, 4 years ago, but now it's gotten more
Lighter.
So, do you want to share happy, happy, joy, joy a little?
You want me to sing that now?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you can do it.
I'll finish the call with it.
Okay. Okay. So then if we're not doing that now, then do you want to tell everybody about what you do with the books if they buy a book and leave a?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Here's some of my newest books.
Wow.
This is a trilogy, Akashic Records. This is a transcribed practitioner training.
Go that way. There you go. Okay.
Transcribed practitioner training. So you learn exactly what to do. And then if you want to get certified, you can take the class live or take it on demand or do both, really. And then this is Healing with the Masters in the Akashic Records.
Oh.
And this, again, is a transcribed practitioner training. And this, using laser lights, you're doing psychic surgeries, you're working with the masters.
Okay.
And then this is Galactic Akashic Records.
Oh.
This you go into a new chamber, a higher evolution chamber, and you work with the Galactic Akashic Records.
And you did all the art for all the.
Yeah, all the art's mine. It's all energy art. When I started, I didn't know I was drawing a lion and a octarian. When I started this, I had no idea. And then the masters, I mean, I had no clue what I was doing. I drew the first two people in the middle.
Charlie.
Yeah, there's Charlie. And what's her name from Mexico? She's in the back smoking a cigarette.
Frida? Yeah, Frida.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So, I drew it. And I didn't know what was coming in, and really, this is Moses, and I drew this in 2012.
Right.
I met him in the Akashic Records. Yeah, and I drew this picture years and years ago. Yeah. And I got the Tree of Life with it because the activation he gave me is Sacred Geometry Tree of Life.
Right.
Moses gave it to me. And when I was asking what do I do for the cover of the book, I was told to use this image that I painted, 2012. So I went, cool. And then all these other books, and I had to come up with more covers. This is Timelines and Parallel Universes. This you should do. Class, really.
Okay.
Amazing, amazing, amazing work. And I channeled this. I didn't know it was going to be a book cover. If you look, it's on lined paper. I just sketched it out, and it just came through. And then later on, I realized what it was. That was a portal.
Perfect.
In front of a temple.
Wow.
And then this is my Out of the Mind Matrix.
Oh, and that's my one eye. Do you know I do that one eye?
Do you?
Yeah. See, can you do it? It's you do it either.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's winking at you and pointing to his heart and then holding the peace sign, because that's truly the peace sign. Peace sign isn't separated fingers, it's together fingers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Satanism are showing it like this. That's Satanism. That's bullshit. That's peace. They're reversing it on you so you don't do it. And you think bad of it.
Oh, weird.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
And when I realized that, I went, holy cow.
Okay, so tell everybody what they get if they buy.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys, if you buy any of my books on Amazon, one, you're going to learn all about the class because it is a transcribed practitioner class. And then again, if you want to get certified on it, you can do that. It's available on demand and it's also available live. But so you get it on demand and then you can do the live. And what you get if you go to Amazon and buy any of my books, each book you buy, read, and write a rating for, you get $50 coupon for anything off the website. So if you buy all 8 of my books, give me a review, you get $400 off. And that'll cover, because we've got a Akashic Records class coming up, and we have it at a half price at only $300. It's like $297. So it's going to be half price through July. So any of those classes, you can read about them, and then if you want to take them, you get them half price through July.
Super. So, super. Well, I've taken 2 or 3, no, maybe, how many, 4 classes, 5 classes of yours, I don't know how many, a lot, from starting in 2014 on, and the energy is remarkable. The recordings, you can listen to them over and over and over again from the classes. Tamara does a great job of breaking down the audios and the videos so that you can use them separately, so you can go straight to what you want. Yeah. And I mean, the mind matrix, what was that? Releasing the mind matrix?
Out of the mind matrix. Yeah, that's his book.
Wow. That's one of the best classes I've ever taken.
Yeah, I was told to repeat it, but I'm doing a different master level class now. And you should have seen what we did yesterday. Holy cow. What? I sent out, I'm going to do sacred geometry activations. We're going to do these 6 activations. I think we did like 15 activations. Oh my God. We were doing Starseed, Galactic Federation. We were doing, what was it? The Galactic Interface. What it was like, oh, yesterday's class blew me away. And then we also, God, I wish I had my notes here. We also disconnected from having to be controlled or from dark forces, and all that class blew me away. And I don't remember the names of everything. Sorry, you guys. I did it yesterday. Not up yet, but
what? Can we get the recordings?
I mean, oh, absolutely. It'll be available today or tomorrow in an email. Okay. I'll look for it. The replays will be available, and it's available for a week at a discount, and then it goes up. Yeah. So you guys, the recordings are just as powerful as being on live. And a lot of times I can't be on live because of other responsibilities, other meetings and stuff. But when you get the recordings, you can, again, you'll see, you'll have a sense. What's that? Sorry, go ahead. You'll get a sense of when you need to redo it, and then they're so powerful. I mean, seriously, I'm using stuff that I got years and years and years ago still. And I'm just surprised how much it still shifts you. They're amazing. Yeah. So what are you seeing right now with, I mean, you've got your family there, new boyfriend. What are you seeing because you're in Florida, I'm in Colorado. Are you seeing a lot of possibility and people waking up to their own divinity there? What are you seeing? Are you seeing a big shift? Well, this is a school for masters. Not all people here are masters. Some people are here just in service and as background actors and in service. And their job isn't to wake up. Right. So what percentage of the planet will really wake up? I don't know. But I'm thinking maybe 10 to 20%. But it doesn't matter. Right. Because with the 10% or 20% that's awake shifts everything. Right. It's not needed for the others to understand it. They don't have to leave. Their programming is set up where they will be able to exist as we go up in the higher dimensions. They're kind of like, I don't want to call them robots because they're beautiful people. Right. They're just not part of the masters learning, because a lot of us here are masters and we're learning. We're here in school to learn. And we have a lot of beautiful people here supporting us. Yes. It's not their job to learn. It's not their job to grow. It's not their job to remember. They're blue pill people. We're red pill people. That doesn't make anybody better or worse. It's just everybody's in service. Even those people we call bad. Right. Whatever side you're on. It doesn't matter, because you could be on the side that a lot of the awake people are, right? Or you could be on the side where a lot of the not awake people are and see their point in things and go, wow. Right. What I mean? And so really your job is to know we're all in oneness and we're all in service together and we're all learning together. And neither one of those sides matter. Neither one of politics, of economics, of anything. It's when we really realize we're all in this as a group consciousness, no matter what level you're on or what role you're playing. just be in peace, love, joy, and happiness. That's all you have to do. That's it. It's that simple.
And simple is hard.
Oh, tell me about it. It takes some work. But, you know, I was thinking about that this morning. You know, I mean, for years, I have done boards. I have taken mastermind classes. I've done other things. And I achieved really, really good when I was doing all those things. And the reason I'm sharing that is because I had a lot of issues. I had a lot of bad, stupid, limiting belief systems. Tons, you know, but I could still hit goals.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I kept the focus, I could do it. It's all about, again, you know, your 1 to 5%. If you spend your 1 to 5% of your conscious life really focusing on creating something, you could do it.
Right.
So if you can imagine having 10% or 20% conscious thinking, what you could create,
right?
That's what that is. That's for the masters. That's the people that are clearing out that programs, because it is time for us to become the conscious creators in our life, which means we collapse all the subconscious programming and become totally and completely conscious and in oneness.
Perfect.
That's what we got to do. I mean, you got a job, just work on yourself. Clear that stuff out.
So when you're but you've got multi generations around you. You've got your grandkids and right. So how are you seeing? I mean, are you able to do to support them? Are they open to you support?
Oh God, no. Are you kidding me?
So
I even tried to give them a book on magnesium and how important magnesium is for you. You think they read it?
Oh, really?
God, no.
Okay.
Kyle gets glimpses, you know, his girlfriend, none.
Oh my gosh.
At all. So, I don't even bother. I just know they're where they're at.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So when you said something about the the back actors, I think Dolores Cannon talked about that too. She talked about like when you go to the airport and it's busy, and how the energy just creates these people that really are extras in your movie. And then as soon as you leave, that energy goes to some other place to create something else, but they're not real beings. You're seeing people as real beings. I find that.
I'm not saying that it happens that way, but when I'm saying they're like background actors, they're people that help us and learn from us. My sister's one, my sister Cindy. I've done everything for my sister Cindy to try to help her.
Right.
You know, she's one thing after another, 10-year anniversary of heart surgery. She's gone through so many different surgeries. Wow. And it's one thing after another. And her foot finally healed up after 3 years. Wow. And now she says, oh, I'm almost done, except they might have found a lump. So I've got to wait to see what that is. And then she cried about how much she was going to miss her doctor and her nurses. And I went, holy cow. Yeah. So I talked to her yesterday, and I haven't talked to her for 3 months because it's just the energy, you know. But what I'm saying is with that is she's having her experience. Right. I can't wake her up. I can't help her. I can't do it. Right. You know, it's the same thing with my son. There's nothing I can do about it. One son's more open to it. You know, we talk about things. I send him books. The one I'm living with, he's not interested. And he's very, very, very intuitive and he's a really good manifester when he focuses right, but he normally doesn't. So, you know, so again, it's not about me saving him or making him better. It's about honoring his path and what he's doing and what he's experiencing. It's his. So the learning for me on all this is incredible because I'm not affected by it anymore. Right. I don't need to save him. I don't need to, you know, to get him to wake up to my ideas or thoughts. It's more about me disconnecting of any judgments and any need to do anything for anybody and knowing they're having their experience. I mean, what a gift these people in my life are giving me to help me become more of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's perfect. I echo that with my family. My daughter for Mother's Day sent me a mug that said something about regular grandmas and you, and it was a unicorn dancing on a pole, a pole dance, and that's me. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's you.
hey, and I thought, should I be insulted? Nah, it was so funny.
Well,
It's like,
she did it because of the unicorn. It was something different.
oh yeah, no, I'm
Just having fun, you know?
of course. No, the thing is that I'm not acting my age. I don't have to. No, I mean, I don't have to. So I'm not going to. So,
No, of course not. Yeah, they're backdrops, but they're also people that, there's people in high positions doing very, very negative, nasty stuff. We can't hate them. We just got to know they're playing their role and work on ourselves. And then they discreate, like Dolores Cannon saying, their energy's there because it's teaching you. And when it's no longer needed, the energy is discreated.
okay.
You know?
Okay. So I got a question then also, because the way I look at it, it's like we all have our own hologram. And then sometimes they intertwine, like my hologram's intertwining with yours now. And it does a lot because of the similar frequencies.
Yeah.
But I can't worry about. I can observe and appreciate someone else's hologram, but I don't have to interact with it. I can be just the observer, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But as far as they're saying, that we may have this lockdown, you're going to move to Mexico in the middle of the summer, right?
Yeah.
And so you're not worried about the lockdown or about being restricted as an American going to another country?
Well, they're opening the borders on the 1st.
Oh,
You
okay.
can actually travel now. We want to make sure that we're not planning on arriving until July 1st. And that's if all the towns where we're going and stuff are completely open.
Okay.
Then we'll leave that.
Well, Mexico has hardly any of the virus. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like they're not reporting it, or they just really haven't had any visitors that had it. And again, I'm not even sure this whole virus is such a brilliant pause before the reset. As far as for me personally, it feels like it's been a
What a
great.
blessing, huh? For most of us.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean, it's been really hard. There's people that still haven't gotten their money.
I haven't got my money,
No.
and I had to close my office. I'm working from home now, so it's not like we haven't changed, but I see it as this opportunity for people to really get their stuff out, to really co-create with the universe right now, and that's what I've been blessed that a lot of the people I work with are prolific like you are and want to get more and more stuff out
Yeah,
to
because they have time. I mean, in so many I'm not going to go into all my belief systems about this,
right.
but I'm going to tell you the blessings about it.
Mm-hmm.
People have had time to stop running
Right.
and take some time for themselves, time to go inside, time to do projects they haven't done.
Right.
I mean, in so many ways, it's been such a blessing. Now, not for everybody,
Right.
and I understand that. So, whatever your situation, but it is all a learning. And my thing is, be afraid of it.
Right.
Don't be afraid of it.
Right.
Don't.
Well, assume that everything is for your highest good, and see what the gift is in
Yeah.
it. And
Exactly. What is the gift? What are you getting out of it?
right. And
Maybe you get it and you recover, and you can show people that they can recover from it. Or
well,
maybe you didn't die because you were ready to leave. You
right.
don't die just to die. It's not an accident.
Right. Okay. Well, that could be a whole show talking about that. But do we want to talk about what our fun that we're gonna do? I've got
Sure.
mine right
Yeah.
here. Okay, so I called Tamra before. I don't know if it was when I got the crown or when, but I woke up one morning with like, oh my God, I had this great idea. Let's do it. And and so what the idea was is for us to do a vision board, a magical alchemic vision board class where the first part of the class was to teach people how to create a vision board and got all different ways that you can do it. And then they have a second session where after you had your board, Tamra could help us clear all the obstacles that we have to landing all of that cool stuff that we have on our board. So in royal fashion, we would bring in any of those concepts, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you looking for? You're looking for the text on it, or?
Sorry.
Okay. So
yeah, I was trying to share our live feed on my Facebook.
oh.
When I tried to do it on my phone, it took us up and the volume went up. That's why I went 10 minutes ago. I was like, oops.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, yeah, I've been doing vision boards for years, on and off, and I hadn't had one for years. And so I made a new vision board. Yeah, show us yours, Kathy.
Uh-oh. Gotta keep the one. Keep it
Oh, stop. Show it all. Look at her, man. She's getting it at the bottom. No, Kathy, go.
Why not? So, okay, well, that, when you're putting down things of what you really would like, I might as well put what I really would like. So,
Exactly. So I've used vision boards on and off through the years, and they've really, really helped me. So you don't have to be clear of everything. You just got to be able to really focus on stuff. And vision boards give you that opportunity. Here, I've got mine taped to the wall, so I'm not going to.
Okay. See if you can grab it. Oh, okay. It's up. There's an eyeball. Yeah, higher.
There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
Oh, cool. Cool.
So but there's a couple things I'm working on it, because you can't put negative comments on there.
Right.
You don't want to say don't or anything like that. You've got to watch the wording. I put something up there and I tore it down because I reread it and I went, wait a minute, that doesn't belong.
Okay.
And put something else on. So it's about, engaging your eyes in those feelings and those emotions. It's really, really helpful.
So I've got Italy on there. I've got, yeah. Anyway, new car. I got all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, hopefully I can go to Italy soon. But
you're supposed to come with me when?
Yeah.
2015. Come on, Kathy. When I was over there again for 6 months, I spent a lot of time in Europe, you guys, and living, and also in Mexico over the last 8 years.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm super excited to go back to Mexico. It's magic land, man.
Right.
So,
well, the energies, you can really feel the difference now. And I feel like this is the opportunity for everyone that is wanting, they've already processed the stuff in their lives. They've been home alone or home with others. And they've really thought about, this is more than just your New Year's resolutions. This is really, what would you like to land into 3D so that you can interact with, so you can have more joy and love in your life. So that's what the idea is with the board, is you actually spend a little bit of time getting clear what you want to create and then putting it on there, and then getting, I really see that it's, the next step is, okay, what's keeping it from us
manifesting. You can really manifest anything, big or small. It's really where we put our attention.
Right.
If you don't believe you can create something big, you're not going to. And if you look at your vision board and you don't believe what's on there or that it's possible, you're doing more damage than you're doing good. Because every time you look at it, you're all, I can't do that.
Oh, okay.
So it's so important to have a clear vision and a good feeling about it. So we're going to give you time to make up your vision board, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to go in and clear all that stuff and clear all the images insane on your vision boards so that they're really empowered. We're going to really empower them.
Whoa, this could be the best year yet, you guys. Honest. I mean, if you really get clear what you want, and then we get the opportunity to get cleared so it can land. Oh my gosh, this whole thing where the elections and all that stuff's out there, your life can be in pure love.
Your life's supposed to be in here, not out there. Those are all just distractions. Life is created here.
That's right. So Donna Byrne, Rabbit Road. Hello, Tamra. Good to see you. Your class introduced me to so much more understanding. I'm grateful. Love is.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Isn't that nice? We don't have the page up yet for the class, but we're doing this talk right now to introduce you to the idea so that when you get emails from me or you see us posting stuff about it or emails from Tamra, that you'll know. We just decided to do it in June on the 11th and on the 18th at the same time I usually do Conscious Business Zone. So there'll be time for you to learn about how to do a vision board and really come up with some magical things that you want to do. And then the clearing will be the next week. So it gives you a full week to do it. And this is going to be so much fun.
Start working on it now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
we'll give you more tips on that free class, and then we'll clear it.
Yeah. So the clearing class is not free. It's like a 2-part class. So the second part, the clearing class, is not free, but the learning how to do a vision board, I don't know how we're exactly going to put that together. But anyway, so anything. Yeah. So, okay. So, and it's at sacredactivations.com and you guys, anything. Noelle says sounds like a boatload of fun. Noelle does laughter yoga, and she's a dear sister from another mother. But anyway, so Tamra, Elsie put thumbs up. Oh, good, Elsie. This will be so much fun to have all my buddies here. So tell me again, Tamra, what we want to do before we leave to talk about happy, happy, joy, joy, or give them some sort of idea of how to, or something to lighten up their day today, so that after they leave.
So you want me to sing? I think she's asked me to sing. I have such a lovely voice. I can't wait to share it with you.
Honest, you guys, if you do this, it will change your life. You can ask Elsie. It'll change your life because you start singing this and you can't be down. You just can't be serious.
It definitely raises your vibration.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there cracking up laughing at me. Yeah. Look at this crazy woman. Oh, and laughter is the best medicine. So please sing or laugh. It's okay. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. So do you want to duet or you want to do it yourself?
No, please, let's do a duet. That's so much lovelier.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you want to start? What key are we in? No.
Are you kidding me? I'm in off key, whatever that is.
Oh, Elsie put a thumbs up. It will change your life. Yep.
You know what's really funny is I started dating a boyfriend that I dated from 97. We're both now living in Florida. We used to live in California. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
And I went over to his house and he had a Rim and Stimpy coffee cup that said happy, happy, joy, joy on it.
No way.
And he's had it all these years. I said, that's mine. It's my like, you have got to be kidding me. You have a happy, happy, joy, joy cup. I didn't even know Ren and Stimpy did it. And then people started saying, hey, Ren and Stimpy do that. It's like, I don't know.
Oh my God, that's funny. We should see the original and do a parody on it.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Okay.
This is how the song goes if you guys want to sing along. This is exactly how it goes. Happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, happy. That's it. You guys ready?
Okay. Happy, happy.
Joy, 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 happy, happy. Happy, happy, 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 joy, 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 happy, happy.
Are you going faster? Okay,
Oh,
so
my crown fell off.
it'll go back on. So you guys, honestly, if you want to have a blast, just try that. Elsie's singing. She's singing. She's singing with us. So good. I wish I could bring her on. Well, maybe I could. Do you want me to try? No, it's too late. Sorry. But honestly, if you guys do this, you will see your life, because if you're feeling serious and down and you watched a sad movie or whatever it is that you need to raise up. This is really a time of you really co-creating with the universe at a way high level, if you so choose. And you can't create good stuff from down in the sorrow pit.
No.
And I'm depressed. Oh, Susie loves it too. Susie, I hope you'll do it. So, Elsie, if I send you a link, let's see if I can send her a link and see if we can get her on, just for fun.
Joy, 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 happy, happy.
Happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, happy. Let's see if Elsie, come on.
You guys, it's all about having fun. It's all about being in joy. Quit taking life so seriously. You're not going to get out of here alive. The only way out is death. So when you die, you die. In the meantime, live. If you're always focusing on dying, how in the hell are you going to live?
Oh, wait. Okay, so I put sacred activations there instead. So
Joy.
happy, happy.
I don't know what you're doing, so I'm entertaining.
Okay, good, please. Okay.
Happy, joy, 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 happy.
Okay. So and the other, is there anything else that's coming up with you that you'd like to talk about?
My website. You guys, I have so many things going on this month. It's all about helping you transform your life, collapsing subconscious belief systems and getting in your power. I've got practitioner training coming up. I've got a Cosmic Records practitioner training coming up. So many things.
Oh, she said she looks awful. She won't come on. Noelle, will you come on?
What? So there's so many things going on right now, you guys. I'm really excited to share with you. I'm all about peace, love, joy, and happiness. And the more people I can help, the more people I can help. Because when I help you, you can go help others. It's like a domino effect.
Right.
It's like the mustard seed. So I love being at service, and I'm so thankful to be here. And thank you, Kathy, so much for having me on. We've been friends since 2012, and we're always laughing at each other. I look forward to seeing you. Maybe you'll come down to Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to.
Come down to one of the classes, because I'm grouping the classes together now so that you guys can come in person. So I usually do them like every other weekend because they're so powerful. But like the Master Practitioner training and the Akashic Records training, you can come and be in person, or you can do them online. And then if you come in person, I'm going to take you to my favorite temples. They're not the popular ones, but the energy is. That's where I got the message. I was the Queen of Peace. Well, let's see what message you get.
Okay, we'll see if Noelle comes on or not. She wrote your website on there for us. So you guys, there is a opportunity if you go to that site to really, there's hundreds and hundreds of activations. Okay, so there's
over 660 products.
She's coming. So yeah, Noelle teaches and does laughter yoga. So.
Oh, that's funny. Good.
And you know how I always talk about co-creators convergence. She's part of my co-creators. Well, they started it. That's who. You know how I'm always talking about that. Anyway, so
Anyways, okay.
yeah. Well,
Are we good?
no, I was hoping she was going to come. She said she was. Anyway, well, we'll see. So the opportunity, the reason why I wanted to have everyone know about the site is that you could start with the 3 free activations. If you sign up on Tamra's mailing list, you'll get 3, so you can see if they work for you or not. What's going on? Oops.
There's sacred geometry activations. There's also a deactivation to let go of your fear and anger and resentment. Really help you in your life.
Oh, that's great. So that she can't come on after all. So, okay, do you want to sing one more time
I'm
then?
sending you love, Noel. Meeting you someday soon.
Her phone's full. She can't open another app, is what she
Okay,
said.
so happy, happy, joy, 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 happy, happy. Happy, happy, joy, 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 happy. Just sing it until you just start laughing. Till you, if you sing this and you're not laughing, then you need to keep singing it until you at least get a big grin on your face.
Right.
And then you feel your whole energy shift.
Right.
Seriously. I've had people tell me that they're driving down the street going, happy, happy, joy, 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 joy. They're in such a bad mood. They kept doing it, and the energy kept getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And then they're laughing.
Well, you can't help it. Well, actually, you guys, if you watch this again and watch Tamra and she starts laughing at herself, that cracks you up anyway. I mean, because if you even just get that part of it or even hear part of it, I think you gave me an anti-aging activation that was really long, like an hour long, like 2015 or so, 2016. And then you gave me this. And at the same time you gave Sheila, I think Sheila and I have sang it to each other. Sheila Gale. Happy, happy, joy, joy. You have no idea how many of us said it's really helped.
That's so cool. I love it. Some people will comment on my videos or whatever that I post when I go live. They'll say happy, happy, joy, joy. They say, oh, that's so cool. There's actually, I put one of those. It was at the end of a webinar I did a couple weeks ago. And so I took that part of the webinar, it was the very ending of it, and I put it up for free. It's on YouTube, my YouTube channel. I should put it on my face or my website. I don't have it on there. But just go on there and listen to it because you're going to laugh.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. It's all about laughter because we're creating from our emotions. And where are we?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you guys, if you go to, that is really 88. Good job. Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I'll get you later for that.
You look amazing, Kathy.
Oh, no.
I don't think you've aged a day since I met you.
Oh, yeah, I have. But
you better say the same thing for me.
You actually look a lot better. You've improved. Honestly, you look a lot younger and a lot healthier. Yeah. Oh my God.
Younger than I did.
Yeah. So, but you guys, one last thing. When you go to Sacred Activations and you go also to her YouTube channel, she decided to gift a lot of the old activations, which are still super powerful, and she's got them for free on her YouTube channel. Yeah. So if you want some tasters before you want to buy, because the stuff now is supercharged. But if you want to start that way, you'll see you can shift on a dime. You can see the world in a totally different way. You can take control of your power and your co-creation with the universe and really live the life that you choose, not as a victim.
No, you're never a victim. You are the creator of your life. So you're either creating from your subconscious beliefs or your conscious beliefs. So what are you creating from?
Right.
If you don't like what you're getting, you're creating from your subconscious belief systems. And I know how to collapse those so that you can be the conscious creator in your life. and therefore the conscious creator of your world.
Wahoo! And don't forget that we're gonna do this fun thing. You can get it all in anyway. Oops, there's that guy down there. Anyway, so anyway, both of us hope to play with you soon. And thank you, Tamara, so much. And I love my accessories.
I know, isn't this fun? Woo-hoo.
Yes, great.
Thank you, Queen Kathy.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness of Peace.
Love you guys. Thanks so much for joining in, and I look forward to connecting with everybody really soon. Thank you.
Yeah, happy joy.
Happy joy.
Bye-bye, you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Tamara.
You're welcome.